this is Boricua Binks, and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth. Okay, I'm weird. But anyway, we are in the fifth case of the game Turnabout Ablaze in the middle. Let's continue on.
You're making quite a confident face there. Ugh. Okay, Lang, I need to get into your mode, your mentality of being a douche to the guy you have a crush on. Alright. You're making quite a confident face there, Mr. Prosecutor. Bring it on. I'm ready to counter any argument you may have.
Very well then, if you are prepared. I'll show you exactly where my deductions have led me.
Good! I'm counting on you, Edgy.
Leave it to me, Larry, 'cause you're useless and I have to defend you, so... Dang it, Phoenix, get over here! My first attack will be to expose your lie for what it really is.
My lie!
I know that there is still something you are keeping from the rest of us.
What's wrong with you? Why is it you won't believe me no matter what I say, Edgy?
Larry, it's because I know you very well, unfortunately.
Curse you! I should just hurry up and die already if that's how it's gonna be.
Yes, please do. That way Phoenix and I can finally be free. Free!
I'll confess to every murder in the whole world and then kill myself.
Dude, come on. Overdramatic much?
And throw everything into mass confusion! Huh, you made some wonderful friends as a child, I see.
Oh, you have no idea. Larry, I only have one thing to say to you.
Even if you make that face at me, it's no use. A man who's ready to die is strong-willed, you know.
Larry, it doesn't matter what sort of harebrained trouble you've caused. I only ask that you do not lie to me, and yet you do it every single time. If you cause an innocent person to be judged unfairly because of some insipid lie, they will never forgive you.
Edgy.
Although, allow me to say that I consider you to be among the innocent, in quotation marks, in this case. And that I will draw the real killer out. You can trust me on this.
Alright, this time I'll tell you the whole truth, okay? What happened, what didn't happen, the works.
Just what happened will do. Now then, if you would please testify as to what you did up on the roof tonight.
Alright, look at that stupid face. Stupid Larry.
Little stupid pink circle blush, what the frick? Up on the rooftop, Larry. You know that song, Up on the Rooftops, Reindeer Paws, Here Comes Something Santa Claus? I don't remember the lyrics. But yeah, there's a song. So yeah.
After the show, I left the pushcart in the rose garden and came into the embassy. Then they took a picture of me shaking hands with the ambassador. After that, and until my next appearance, I had some free time, so I wandered around. That's when I spotted the chimney. A chimney like that is a rare thing, you know. It's really hot. So then, I just wanted to play Santa and decided to give it a try.
Dude, why? Larry, I thought I just finished telling you to not lie to me anymore.
But it's kinda ultra embarrassing, and once you're in a lie, you just can't escape, you know?
And what exactly is so ultra embarrassing that you can't tell me? I mean, your whole life is an embarrassment, so come on now.
Edgy, man, I just said it was embarrassing, so of course I can't just blurt it out. So you're just gonna have to reason it out of me.
As your superior, I command you to hurry up and expose this man's lie.
I have every intention to, for I'm not about to let us waste time on such a trifling matter.
Yeah, we know why you were really up there, you freaking pervert. Okay. Oh, Larry, why are you like this? Why? He'll never change. He'll never grow up. Spy the chimney. Uh-huh. Want to play Santa, huh? You want to give somebody a present? A present? That poor somebody totally does not deserve it, although, old bag. Is it that one? No! Ah, I used the wrong evidence. Dang nabbit.
I don't really get it. So yeah, can I continue with what I was saying?
Sure. I guess I was wrong. Damn it. Wait. Is this the right? Maybe I have to press first. Let me press first. Hold on. That would have been the safest thing to do. You suddenly wanted to play Santa?
Oh, well, actually, I dressed up as Santa once before already. Remember? Huh? You remember?
Yes, I remember.
That was down at Gourd Lake.
Do not remind me. Ugh, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't dredge up such unnecessary memories for me.
Sounds like you guys share a lot of history. A perk to being childhood friends, huh? Huh, friends? Who needs friends when I have minions? Or, a pack, as I would like to say. Besides, it's not a felony to dress up and play Santa, you know. Santa doesn't go around killing people after he comes down a family's chimney, after all.
But that is breaking and entering, you know. See? Oh, I thought he was gonna say it. I thought he was gonna bring it up, but alright. Actually, is it worth delving into whether or not not playing Santa's a big deal? No.
So I guess you didn't have a problem with my statement.
Perhaps. I need to gather more information first. As I suspected, you do have something to hide, Larry. But what could be so embarrassing that you'd be willing to go to jail for it? This man's mind is a complete mystery to me. I believe it's a secret to everyone of a normal mindset how Larry's mind works. However, taking into account his usual woman-obsessed way of thinking, I believe that his lie this time is also related to a woman, and that is what I intend to prove. Okay. Did I present the wrong? It was the letter. What's this? Stand-in request. The letter, right? So why is it that maybe I did have to... Okay, maybe I did have to object to Lang's statement. Okay. Raise an objection. Actually, I believe in the case of this man, playing Santa is actually quite a big deal.
Are you saying that your buddy isn't exactly made of Santa quality stuff?
Precisely. You hit the nail on the head, Agent Lang.
Hey, Edgy, that's so incredibly mean!
Tell me something, Larry. Did you know that Santa's job is to deliver presents to people all over the world?
Of course I know that. I did graduate from junior high, you know.
In that case, it's your turn to tell me something. I want you to tell me to whom you were delivering a present to.
I was, delivering a present to a child not basking in the glow of love?
What the frick? That must be the most elegant description of you I've ever heard, but a lie is still a lie.
You sure know how to kick a guy when he's down, you know that?
In any case, the person you wish to deliver a present onto was most certainly this. This thing, this creature.
Huh, interesting taste you have there, Mr. Suspect. I ship it. Don't spread lies about me! Don't ship us, please, God, I'm gonna throw up. I totally didn't want to see Miss Oldbag so much that I tried to go down a chimney. Oh!
I advise you to stop right there in your bashing of a lady. Well, I must admit that I myself hardly ever have the want to run into that lady, that thing from the abyss. However, what if you were misinformed and under the wrong impression? Then what?
Define wrong impression.
I simply mean that the man before you thought to enter the old lady's room without knowing one very important fact. And that fact is best summed up with this. Okay, now we're going to use the standing request. This is something the old lady received from her employer for the night. The girl who normally plays the Pink Princess, Mindy, was it again? It seems that this man is quite taken with that actress.
Hold it, but that's not true, Edgy.
Hmm?
She's the one with the hots for me. I just know it. I can feel her sexy beam piercing my heart. Piercing my heart when she's watching me. Sexy beam, I tell you.
You filthy, despicable, inconsiderate, fickle, idiotic, cowardly apparition of a man. You foolish fool! You haven't matured at all since we last met.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor.
Yes?
This guy, he's got bigger problems than just getting involved in murders, I take it.
I suppose you could put it that way.
Hey, what the heck, man? I don't get you guys at all. Why do you all have to make me out to be some sort of bad guy?
No, you're worse than a bad guy. You're just a terrible person. To return to the original topic, I propose that at least this much has been made clear. Without any knowledge that Miss Mindy had fallen ill, Larry tried to make his way into the Pink Princess's room.
Excuse me.
That much we know for sure.
Hold it! Hey, Edgy, looks like I've got the hang of this court thing now.
But we're not in court at the moment.
Shut up! I see what's going on here, and it looks just like what you do in court. I guess old boy here still has something he'd like to say. Lang Zi says, until the root of the tongue dries, one never knows the whole truth. You shouldn't form conclusions until everything is out in the open, which is why I'll listen. Alright, then get ready to listen to me defeat Edgy in a battle of wits.
Oh my god, their hairstyles. they kind of similar in a way. Ew. Can you imagine Larry and Lang becoming like a buddy cop duo? That would be really funny. Like I would pay to watch that movie. Like Lang constantly having to fix the messes that Larry makes. But at the same time Larry's like stumbling upon vital clues and catching the murderer when he's trying to get away or something. It's like that would be really funny. Come on, man. I want to see y'all buddy cop duo. Come on, please. Larry, have you forgotten that should I lose? Larry, have you forgotten that should I lose, your victory prize would be your arrest? I'm trying to help you, you dunce. Ugh, Larry, please.
So, you think that all I wanted to do was to go visit Mindy? Well, I dressed up as Santa and climbed up to the chimney, but the smoke was really thick. It was a case of mistaken identity, and that mistake made me late for the speech. Then, to top it all off, I became a suspect in a murder. That's what you really meant. But why would I ever put myself through so much humiliation on purpose?
Edward's like, I'm so close to being done and just saying, take him away. Yep.
Hey, someone say something!
Larry, are you seriously trying to submit this not as a confession, but as testimony?
So what if I am? Is there something wrong with that? My claim is a claim claiming my claim. Do you have a problem with that?
So it was you. You're my stalker. But I should warn you, it doesn't matter what kind of flattery you throw at me. I'm the devoted type of woman who's wholly focused on one man at a time, and as long as Edgeworth's alive, I can't just drop him. I was tempted by a tiny bit for the wolf boy, but I'm so true to my dear Edgeworth. Edipoo, I think she said. I don't know. Gosh darn it, lady, come on.
But apparently she was tempted by Lang. Oh, I'm so inspired.
You're such an inconsiderate, cowardly, idiotic, and all around completely worthless man.
I thought I heard something ominous just now, but perhaps it was just my imagination. She mentioned something about until you die, Edgeworth, so, good luck, bro. He's like, please let her die first. Preferably sooner rather than later. I believe there is nothing further for me to prove at this point.
What do you mean? Of course you've still got to prove something. You still have to show some proof that I was trying to meet up with Mindy.
Come on, Larry. Proof, you say?
Remember, Edgy? Everything is evidence in court, right?
You mean evidence is everything in court, Larry. But I understand your point.
Yeah, see? I'm totally a pro at this now.
Very well. If you wish to see the evidence, then let me show you the last piece of evidence you'll ever wish to see.
Alright, the thing I tried to present earlier. Now, where did I present it? I don't know which one. Maybe the first one? Because we know he did want to see Mindy instead of Wendy. Let's just present it here, actually. I think one might have worked. Oh no, this one's fine.
Larry, don't even think about denying that you have knowledge of this letter.
Hey! Why are you showing that thing to me?
Wendy, I'll be descending on you from above tonight. Your loving knight. Well, isn't that just romantic?
But you weren't able to descend on her from above, that sounds wrong, were you, Mr. Loving Knight?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't remember a thing.
You can pretend to be ignorant all you like, but it's written right here. This letter proves that you were not out to meet the old lady, but rather that you were attempting to pay Miss Mindy a visit. What part of this letter shows that the person Larry had intended to meet was Mindy?
That's clearly an I. Just compare it to his other eyes, you know?
Larry, I suggest you take up penmanship lessons. That is, if you never wish to experience this level of embarrassment ever again.
What the heck? What are you talking about? Speak English.
You wrote Mindy so sloppily that it became Wendy to the average eye.
Although, honestly, I can see how you could see it as an E, but if you just look at the other eyes, you can easily tell, you know? Hey, stop picking on me. It's so embarrassing! There. Isn't that what childhood friends are for? They're the best, aren't they? For punching. But that will have to wait until we're off of this crime scene. Edgy, save me from the scary man. He's your boyfriend, right?
No, he's not my boyfriend. He's just my side piece. Lang's like, what was that? Sure, if you're willing to make amends, starting with your incredibly embarrassing mistake.
That wasn't me.
Come again.
It's a fake. Someone's out to get me, so they made that fake letter to set me up.
Accept your defeat graciously.
I was about to say something, but I'm not going to. Oh, I wanted to so bad, but yeah, let's leave that out of my Let's Play.
But you guys are being so mean.
Penmanship analysis.
What's that?
No matter who, all people have certain unique features to their handwriting. Ergo, all we have to do is compare the handwriting in this letter to a sample of yours, and we'll know soon enough who it was that sent this letter.
I'll never write another thing in my life.
It's no use, Mr. Loving Knight, for you've already graciously provided me with a sample of your handwriting, this thing that I hate so very much because it's a lie. This autograph and our mysterious letter. If we compare the handwriting, we'll know the answer to our questions soon enough. Confess now, Larry, to your miserable failure.
I'm sorry. I did it. It was me causing trouble again. I admit it. You hit the nail right on the head, Edgy.
So he finally confesses, thank God.
I saw the pink princess being carried around in a stretcher and got worried, all right. I wanted to go into Mindy's room, but the doctors wouldn't let me in. So what choice did I have? It was the chimney or bust, Edgy.
Your mind jumped from the door to the chimney. What a criminally overactive imagination.
Well, at least I was honest and wrote Mindy a letter and stuck it under the door. That way she wouldn't be so shocked when I came down through the chimney.
Except for the fact that the letter was an utter failure conveying said sentiment.
I'm really, really sorry.
Larry, you may be a shameful, good-for-nothing blight on the face of humanity. However, I always knew you weren't the killer. I told you to trust me, because at the very least I can attest to that about you.
Edgy, you're...
We've lost a lot of valuable time because of you. An entire episode just for this bullshit. Die!
Oh!
You said you were prepared for death, so die!
I wish.
In any case, I believe we can say that we now know exactly what happened. Mr. Larry Butt sought to climb down the chimney, not for access to the crime scene, but to enter the room of the elderly lady next door.
Hold it. Great job, Mr. Prosecutor. Although I still find it a bit unbelievable that the two of you are friends.
Uh-oh.
But the suspicion on that guy over there isn't completely resolved yet. So don't get any funny ideas about running off, okay? Oh! Hey, what? Edgy, what does the Wolfman mean when he says I'm not off the hook yet?
He means the murder weapon. Larry, did you forget? There are 2 layers of suspicion hanging over your head.
That's exactly what I mean. We can't only rely on the words of the suspect after all. We may have figured out where he was and what he was doing all night. But the blood-stained samurai sword that was left at the crime scene. As long as there's no satisfactory explanation for that,
This wolf will refuse to ease up on his bite.
He's kind of scary. Edgy, that guy. He looks like he's seriously about to take a bite out of me.
I'm well aware.
Oh, I almost gave him Von Karma accent. Whoops.
I'm well aware, and you should be as well, that this upcoming battle will be crucial.
Thanks to the cooperation of our lovely Bumbler, I've been dealt a very nice hand and a sweet trump card. Looks like we're about to enter the final bout. Now, Mr. Prosecutor, let's see what you've got.
I can easily point out the contradiction in the supposed murder weapon, but the real problem for me is figuring out what the real murder weapon is. This will be a high-stakes gamble, but this is one game I can't afford to lose.
But we will be doing that in the next episode. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. And until next time, have a nice day. Bye-bye.